again, I don't want to seem ungrateful, and I don't want to, I want to recognize all the issues around the world and everything. And mine, I'm not the center of attention, but still, I do want to say it's, if I lived in Japan, if my family lived in Japan, we'd feel much more secure and everything, and sort of relieved that there's very there's a significantly lower chance of a shooting happening or something. And but the thing is, if I lived in Japan, um, I heard that sort of like food delivery stuff is through the taxi service, and I really don't want. That's not my thing. I'm not really gonna be interested in driving people around and having conversations and stuff like that. Maybe I could work on myself and get to that, but like just different places, like going to an event, even though I'm not super, I have a lot of anxiety and I don't socialize that much, but like going someplace, I really don't like riding trains, but like I feel like I could get used to that sort of thing with the public transit in Japan and everything. I just feel like there's less sketchiness and everything, and yeah, so like I don't want to complain too much, but the thing is also I heard it's more difficult for U.S. citizens and so forth to get jobs in Japan and keep them. It's sort of a different thing over there. Like, you've got to work towards trust and everything, I guess. And also, there's a serious focus on just respect and everything, to where maybe not everybody's gonna have that sort of um, moral compass coming from the United States. I'm not saying everybody in the United States is just not nice, but there's just a different level of things. But yeah, I made a similar video and I saw different things recently and I was reminded, but yeah, just it's kind of there's just always that little thought in the back of the head, somebody's going to do something messed up. It kind of sucks to have to, I'm not trying to complain. This is all sorts of stuff, all sorts of places. Again, I'm not some crazy victim or anything. But it does, there is some darkness here, and it's unfortunate that so many people have this ugliness and have this shit personality and just way. It's like different people do different things. Some people go through terrible things and try to lift up others around them, and then some people are like, I'm gonna bring everyone down with me. And of course, it's not just that black and white. There's the yin and yang, and there's gray area, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it's just really unfortunate. But yeah, there's cool things, and again, there's yin and yang and gray area to all sorts of places around the world, and all sorts of people in different places. Just like a war going on, like people, the governments of every country don't represent the citizens of each country, like, and then the fringe groups, different people doing different things. That doesn't mean the entire country. That doesn't mean we shouldn't have innocent people dying in any way, like retaliation or starting something. It's just like back and forth, back and forth. I'm no expert on things, but yeah, it's just when you just have to remember that there are good people living in all sorts of areas that disagree with the actions of other people in those areas. That's a different thing, but yeah, there's yin and yang, and there are good people around, but it just, there's some scary stuff occurring at the same time. Anyway, love, I hope you have pleasant times.